Hello. It's about 3 in the morning, um, and I'm trying not to cover the mic, but I don't want to expose my chest. um, I am in grief. I'm grieving tonight. Um, I'm going through the process of grief. Um, and I felt like I had to make this video. I don't think I'm going to upload it immediately, um, but it's something that I'm going through. It's a really powerful experience, and I've never quite experienced this before to this depth, um, uh, and to this in this way. I lost somebody that I love very deeply. Um, uh, I've never loved anybody that deeply, or been had a bond with somebody in that sort of way. Um, and she's dead. She passed away. It's hard to say that. That's part of the process, I think, is just admitting that. I've tried to, smoke it away, um, whether it's cigarettes or whatever the behavior is, video games, doesn't really matter, really. Um, you know, Pornography or food, unhealthy sex, unhealthy relationships, um, trying to get over this grief. And it's been there just like bubbling up, um, underneath everything. And now I'm really feeling it. And I'm having a hard time sleeping, and it's okay. I'm not a robot, like I'm not designed to be efficient and, productive 100% of the time. Um, I have anger and sadness, and I cry, and I need time for solitude, and I need time to be around other people, and I need time to connect with something greater than myself, and I need help sometimes. And I make mistakes, and I miss her a lot. Um, kind of looking into like the biology of love and grief and attachment and all that stuff has been helpful. Um, that it's just a really deeply, it's part of my nature, um, and it's a very important part of my nature, even though it hurts like hell. Um, it's I'm My therapist says, why do we hurt? Because we care. And the amount of pain that I go through just shows how much I cared about her and how much I loved her and how much I miss her. And the um, I, there's a part of me that thinks she's still with me. You know, I have her voice still with me. You know, in a very concrete way. On my phone, her voice is still there. Uh, I would say hours of her voice. Um, a few photos, unfortunately, due to technical difficulties. I don't have as many as I'd like, um, but I do have them and I look at them. I look in her eyes, and it's like she's still with me. And sometimes I look up at the sky and just the vastness of it, and think that she's just beyond my comprehension. You know, I'm just using words. I'm using language. There's limitations to that. But beyond my comprehension, she's with me. She's with me right now in some way that I can't even understand. Um, you know, she was incredibly loving and kind, intelligent, mature, funny, lots of good stuff. And I just want to honor her, like her memory. And I try to think about what she would want for me to do. And it's not destroy myself, and it's not beat myself up, or she saw the best in me, and when I couldn't see that in myself. Um, and I'll never forget her for as long as I live. And even after that, I'm sure. I don't know. She actually worked with people who were dying in her life. She was that loving and brave. She had, I'm gonna, I'm gonna go. Um, I pray. I'm not a religious person. I'm a spiritual person. But I pray. I pray to her, pray for her. I pray that whatever, that the higher power of my understanding helps me through this. It keeps me humble, keeps me focused, keeps me kind, you know. I should get some sleep.